part of the course learning objectives. Number 3 would be given a campus improvement project by the mentor to organize and manage the student and will write executive summary of the project and PowerPoint presentation. And again, and they states right here, the campus improvement project. So it's going to be vital, very crucial that you guys can provide some kind of task that is in regards to the campus improvement.
Absolutely.
And how I can help out
and all the decisions that we're doing is based on the CIP. We don't, everything is intentional.
So again, you said 504 special education and how you were managed to do that. If there
Like
is
going
a
through that process.
project or task, or it can go back to ELs because we're coming up with that bus. Whatever it is or might pertain to, link it back to that, to the campus improvement, and give me a project or a task that I can do, so I can, highlight what is it that I can do to assist myself with or immerse myself with knowledge and information.
Absolutely, because it's one big learning experience.
So again, the next one is students will organize and complete 3 videotaped observations for a total of 135 minutes. So again, this is part 1 of the video. So there's going to be 2 additional videos in which I'm going to submit feedback, and the professor is going to provide, again, feedback, and I'm going to speak to you in regards to where we could have improved, things that could have done better, where to focus on. With the selected field activities to include agendas as part of the pre-conferences and reading reflections as part of the post-conference with 80% accuracy based on the observation form of rubrics. And again, previously to every observation or recorded observation, I'm going to provide with you an agenda and present it to you, and of course try to follow it. The students will plan and complete 3 assessment conferences with their mentor to review student progress and principal standards. So here, I believe, based on the log activity fields, we're going to go over them and see where and what areas I might need to touch upon. For instance, again, to make me a well-rounded person.
And that's always the goal because, it's always good to be well-versed. I know some people are good in one thing, but I always tell everyone the common theme between any administrator is the characteristic is adaptability. So you're jumping into the real life setting with an array of experiences, so you're able to adapt to any situation.
And I appreciate that.
That way it will save you lots of growing pains.
I mean, I've heard from previous coworkers that gone into the education field. Well, the principal, they become APs, but they don't last. They end up, either quitting or they just did it 1 year because they were not prepared. They didn't understand the LPAC process, and I remember that very clearly. And they weren't as exposed. So I think that is critical and vital for me to understand, the background or the ideas behind it,
and also CCMR, with also that being part of. Again,
I know we have a new program, which is the Accelerate.
And also
how it functions.
The TSI 2's coming out in August.
Oh, okay.
So that so that's also going to be again, new things are just surfacing. That's a learning experience sometimes for the both of us as well, because the state changes things, and so therefore we have to adapt to the changes that are being.
And I'm more than willing to know and immerse myself in that.
No, absolutely.
The next one is students will communicate and work with the university field supervisor weekly to engage in appropriate coaching and advisement activities. So again, I'm going to speak to you, the whoever I'm going to be assigned with on a weekly rate to engage myself in the appropriate coaching and advisement. So they're going to guide me. They're going to be seeing the video.
Is there ever a point that we'll meet, like the other person?
I'm not 100% sure. That's something I would have to come back and clarify with you.
Okay.
Students will also complete a course expectation based on the principal standards and competencies, university requirements, and TA compliance rules, and submit all required certification-related forms with 100% proficiency based on given checklists. So again, there's expectations we've been going over, and I have to complete most of them. Well, at least 80% or more.
You will complete them.
And the next one is students will create and upload the KEY 20 electronic file of university required documents for certification. So hopefully you can guide me through that too. But I know it's going to be up to me. I am the one responsible
with the documents.
with the documents to submit them and turn them in to the university as needed. So
my best advice for that right now is just get a service record, request it now because it takes forever.
from the university or
No,
from,
service record from right here in
From
the
the
ISD.
from that school district.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. That
It's
is
because that's going to be a requirement to upload at the TK20, and that's usually the piece everyone that I know struggles with. But I had foresight in that because I know how everyone struggles just getting a regular one. That I did it like a month ahead, and it paid off.
okay. So that would be one of the tasks that I would need to start getting to right away.
Requesting it because it's also paperwork you need to fill out. You know, and I'm only saying it to avoid any headaches at the end when you don't want to be held back by one paper.
Document.
Yeah, that's.
And I appreciate that. Yes, I would need to get get on that immediately. But I really do appreciate everything that you're doing for me. I know that you have a very busy schedule. Very, very busy, especially here being the dean of instruction of a 5A camp. I mean, a 5A.
Well, are we 6A or?
Is it 6A?
I was wanting. Yeah, we're 6A because Palm View's 5A.
Okay, so it's 6A campus. It's just not a small campus. It's a huge campus. And I wanted to speak to you about our population. Currently, we have about 1,050 EL students. And, you know, how does it pertain to my current job, and how is it that I can help? And hopefully we can focus something around that where you can assign a designated opportunity or action plan to service that population, to help them further grow, because Del Bus is coming up and they're going to be tested in 4 different areas. And I know that the school district started providing endorsements for students for biliteracy, a biliteracy endorsement, which is going to help in turn, you know, prepare them for the future. So hopefully we can continue.
Absolutely, and hopefully next week, you know, because I do have something in mind already for that. You know, I know the need is there, especially the speaking component, because that's where the district scored the most low.
And I don't want to say statewide. It was just, you know, it was a
It just hit everyone.
blindsided.
Yeah, and
I mean, everyone was blindsided.
even the kids, because they were like, "What?" You know, through a computer. So, but don't worry, we'll probably get something like towards Del Bus done next week for sure.
And I really appreciate all your help and everything that you're doing for me.
No, not a problem, not a problem.
And I want to say, for the meantime, I think we've completed enough time requirement for observation 1. So hopefully we can schedule in observation 2.
Absolutely.
And submit it and the proper paperwork.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much,
Yes,
Mr. Castro.
not a problem.
Appreciate it.